yeah, but it's not going to work out that way. So how I'm planning is just not skip this workout, just do what I need to do, squeeze in as much work as I can, and postpone all the tasks I had planned for Monday. The tasks that I have planned for tomorrow, I'll just have to do them Monday. You know, it's pretty messed up, but there's like so much work to do. I'll just have to, just do as much as I can. I even realized there's this client that had reached out to me, and I need to prep something for her so I can present something, of worth that looks like it would, when it's viewed, it would be obvious that it will solve her problem, because I went back into one of my notebooks and retrieved some ideas I had, and I am just going to execute on that tonight, you know, just get it done, and then reach out and then say, well, view it. If it's pleasing, if you want any adjustments, let me know. And then we see how best it solves your problem, and then we see how we proceed forward, And then I'm feeling a little bit off. Well, there's some other factors at work, because I mean, Jamaica just had a Category 5 hurricane blow through, and there's so much more I wish I could do, but I can't. So I'll just have to continue with life and see how I can, you know help. And then there are some skill sets that I've been working on, and the more I learn and the more I hear experts being interviewed, the more I feel like I've just scratched the surface. And I feel like it's almost like sometimes it feels like I'm not living life. Maybe that's why I was kind of reminiscent earlier about experiences that I could have had or could have had earlier. But interesting. I was kind of feeling that way when I was listening to this interview with this girl who, well, I should say a woman. She's young, so she's like 22 or something, but like she's making like 700 and something thousand per month. Yeah, crazy. I'm talking US dollars now. But when you listen to how she talks, I'm like, oh yeah, well, she's a minimalist and I'm a minimalist. So even if I thought about it, I'm like, even if I were to have started the entrepreneurial journey earlier, and all I'm talking about is not purely about the entrepreneurial journey. Okay, there are a lot more things there, but if I had started it and achieved success earlier, I would not be somebody um partying or just living life up. I'm not that type of person. I do like to have fun. I do like to experience pleasurable experiences, but like I am a minimalist, and such as a result, my experiences would be very selective, right? And so it would not be as probably not as out there as some people would, but anyway. So what was I saying? So I will be executing. In fact, I was supposed to start working out earlier, and in I went on my laptop, and I was listening to some videos while I was walking my dog, and I was like, damn, I need to, like, some ideas peaked in my brain. I was like, I need to execute on some things, some internal things that are important for team building and hiring people. And I'm not hiring anyone, no, but I know I need to put some SOPs in place for that type of thing in terms of leadership and team building. And I don't like to procrastinate. I am a procrastinator, but I don't like to do it. And as a result, many times when things come to me, I have this thing. Even if I can't do the research now because something more critical is going on. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Even if I can't do the action now because I have more critical things dealing with, I like to do the research. So I'll do the research, organize it, and then when my schedule allows it, then I execute. So I did some research, and when I'm done working out, I'll just place and just while I'm cooling off, getting ready for bed, I'll just organize that info and keep my focus on what is planned. You know, it can't be focus is important, not not necessarily in the way many people think. Focus many times is not moving from task to task, but in order not to procrastinate, sometimes you have to scratch the surface. So when you see that scratch, you'll be like, ah, oh, yeah, I need to go back there, you know. That's just my take on it still. So having done the research, and then I even um, put a few, put a couple of persons I was supposed to make contact with. So I'll do that on Monday, and then I should. Then just thinking now that I'm talking to you guys, I should put some more people that I should reach out to in my calendar so I ensure it gets done. Yeah, so there's like so much on my brain, but and the thing is, even though I'm a workaholic, as I said, I do like to have pleasurable experiences, and so I I am not going to deprive myself of rest and relaxation and fun and all that good stuff. So I have to be wise in how I operate. And many people who are not entrepreneurs would not understand. But you know, if somebody wants to understand, like in a case where somebody's an entrepreneur and their significant other is wants to understand, then great. But the vast majority of people are onlookers and don't care and don't